Hi, this is Steve with Roadrunner Air Conditioning, Heating, and Plumbing in Santa Fe, New Mexico. In this episode of Fun with Load Calcs, I want to focus in on a modern structure recently built in Taos, New Mexico, and consider the impact of the fact that the owner did not install edge insulation for the slab. It's a concrete slab, but no edge insulation. So how important is slab insulation for a home, even a modern home? In Taos, the design temperatures are pretty extreme. Taos, New Mexico is a famous ski resort area, high elevation, cold climate. The design temperature for winter is 3 degrees, the 1 percentile number. And the summertime number in the manual J load calculation simulation is 86 degrees. So 3 degrees to 86 degrees captures 98% of the temperature hours in Taos, New Mexico. So that's what this shop is up against in terms of the climate data or design temperatures in the manual J. So take a look at this shop. It's a square building that has 900 square feet, so 30 feet by 30 feet. One wall is facing south and it has garage doors that are insulated, and then the walls are basically 2x6 R21 walls, stucco outside, modern window, and the roof is R38. Okay, so it's built to modern code as far as we can see. It would be a home that could be built in 2020, 2024, something like that. So what I find interesting is the one type of efficiency that was not put into this building was slab insulation. If we assume a typical slab insulation of R10 around the perimeter of the concrete slab of this building per code, we would have a heating load in Taos, New Mexico of 18,000 BTUs per hour. The cooling load would only be around 4,400 BTUs per hour. So what I found almost shocking was when I did the model with the as-built no insulation scenario, the heating load went up to over 24,000 BTUs per hour. The cooling load, no change. And so what that represents is the fact that without insulation around the perimeter, the heating load is 35% higher in this Taos shop. And it just makes it difficult to keep the shop warm in the Taos winters when the client wants to be working out there. It is just unfortunate that in the construction, the insulation was not put in. I don't think it would have been too expensive, and certainly it would have been very cost effective to include the R10 insulation around the perimeter of that slab. So always keep that in mind. In the cold winter areas of the country, a slab insulation is super important on a concrete floor. Thanks for listening.